Hello everybody and welcome back to Enigma of Fear. So last time we went over everything that was in the demo. Did a new character, not just Old Man Action Man, Old Man John Wick. No, not just him. In fact, I did the boss fight with him twice. But we also have Samuel as another character. He's the one who's going to decipher the cursed items. I saw the one of the clues was tabula recta. It's essentially a grid for a specific kind of cipher. I have built the tabula. It's the big grid. It's now in an Excel file. So I am ready to continue. Oh, we also went with Mia into the graveyard. So we're going to continue the graveyard today. There is a clue in one of the curse items of going through the maze. And the graveyard is described as a maze. So there's a good chance we're going to find a clue. I tried, another of the items had something like, there are 7 of them. So I thought the key to the secret key for the cipher, for deciphering the encoded string, like a message in each of them was 7, but it didn't work out. So for now, I'm working under the assumption that I do not have enough information. So we're gonna continue with our dear friend Mia in the graveyard, and hopefully that go through the maze will reveal something. Hopefully. If not, well, the maze is sure to prove to be a very interesting adventure, because I'm fairly certain this is gonna be some form of melody puzzle. I know we've already entered here. I think there's anything left to collect. Yeah, it's the fissure. Yeah, we are here. Okay, cool. There's nothing to collect in here. I saved after this, but I'm still uncertain of how much. See, I don't think it saves. At the moment you save, maybe there's like check. I think it saves like checkpoints. Yeah. Did we hear this before?
All right, let me show you guys. We're rolling. You're traveling through another dimension.
Yeah, we listened to this one before. I don't know. That would be great. I would love to have someone make a game about, Twilight Zone. Yeah, I didn't want to risk it. This is the other one. This is when the girl goes to sleep, right? Is it?
Guys, I'm going to sleep now.
Yeah,
so I can
this is where she goes to
back
sleep.
the graveyard.
That's fine. And this is where we connect with. Is this? Oh yeah, it kind of Verity laying on her, like going back through the way she came. Yeah, going back the way. Essentially, turning back is a way of returning. That's good to know. That's the girl who went missing. And this is... some parts of the containment grid need fixing. Okay, that's interesting to know. I don't know what it means, because I don't know what the containment grid is. But I'm sure we're soon to find out. For certain. Can you go through here, buddy? No. Ooh, but maybe I can whack it with my... Yeah! What was that? What hit me? Oh, there was something there. I think this thing is hitting my sanity. Yeah, no, I'm returning. I'm going back through this. I think we have a radio room coming up. And there I'll be able to pet the dog, lower the sanity issues. Come here, buddy. Specters.
You can see them, can't you? We have to be careful. These things are not like the other creatures. I feel as if they're trying to get into my brain.
Yeah, that's the sanity
Every time
effect.
I'm close to one of them, it's horrible. Horrible. It's like they're devouring my thoughts. Or actually rearranging, scrambling my memories.
That's terrifying. Memories
Putting
just
things in my
mixing
mind
together.
that I don't
No.
recognize.
Just no.
I don't know what these creatures would do to my head if I stayed too long around them.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs is my guess.
But the worst thing is that I can't defend myself with my weapons.
Oh yeah, so
Body is
I
not
wasted a
physical.
bunch of bullets.
It's as
Yeah, I
if they
wasted a
don't
bunch of bullets.
exist. But they do seem to be bound to this place, to those gravestones.
Oh, maybe I need to find the gravestone and destroy
So
it.
at least there is a way to deal with them. I'm counting on you to take care of them, Big Head. Yeah, let me know if there are any of them coming. I can't see them without any help.
Interact. Let's hug him. Let's talk to Agatha about...
I hear you.
My bad, I was trying to talk to you. It's just to let you know that we're staying here in the Order's old base, in the underground, okay? We can still talk on the radio, but if you want to, you can just come down here. In fact, Agatha wanted to show you something. When you get...
Yeah, those are the
Sam.
cursed
I'll
items.
drop-
Agatha. Nothing to talk. I think she only becomes interactable or has something to say if we destroy one of the specters. How are we? How many? Oh, about 10 bullets. That was what we spent. To the maze, not yet. I want to see if there's anything we can do about the specter. So basically I'm going to do a bit of a run around here. Okay, nothing we can do. But the only way forward is through the maze. But I am going to take it to the off-beaten path. I want to see if there's a way of getting rid of the specter. Finding the grave it's bound to, for example. Okay. There is no grave here. Ooh, but there's a zombie there. Neo's tent. That's how we get rid of them. There we go. So they are defeatable. Ooh, there's a curse item. That's perfect. We got a cursed item. Okay, let's go into Theo's tent. And after that, into the maze we go. I'm going to ignore that blood zombie over there. There's nothing to do with him. Theo, look, I didn't want to have to write this, but your Uncle Oswald and I have decided something. We're going to lock ourselves up here in the cave with Goliath. Oh my god, is the big beast Goliath? It is the only way to follow through on the prophecy of the unhaunted one. We will find a way to get rid of Goliath, that's definitely the beast. But until then, we have to stay in the cave to make sure he doesn't escape to another part of the perimeter. We can't let that monster ruin everything. We need full attention on this, so please don't come for us here. Callista said that you have a part to play, so focus on that, okay? Remember what I taught you. Focus on one thing at a time, always. The eye showed me what we need to do. I didn't want to have to... Does it say anything? No. We need to see it all through to reach the other ending. I know you will do whatever it takes. Uncle Alan. Is this... We love you so much, Theo. Is it just me, or is it this entire team go bonkers? Front side, side view, view side. So one up to. I'm going to take a screen. I'm going to take a photo of this because this is a clue. This is a big clue. No, because the game to tell me you're gonna need pen and paper and take photos with your phone. That's what we're doing. That's a big clue right there. Anything else here that is relevant? No. I actually want to see if... What is this about, actually, if it says something? Probably a lock I have not found. My thinking is it's going to be something in the maze. What I am really enjoying about the game is that principle of once you deal with the enemies once, you don't need to deal with them ever again. Like with the blood zombies, the specters, they're gone. That is phenomenal. That is great. Okay, now we're in the maze. Detour de Teodoro. Something's happening. Oh, crap. Where is it? I need to find the one that tells me to finish dude off. 60-10. No. Where is it? There we go. Finish. There we go. 66. Arukuroche. I get the feeling these are like backer stuff from like a Kickstarter. I need to get away from here. There's no way out for me. Ooh. 1. Where is 2? So it was like this. Don't tell me what to do, please. It's our role. None of this matters. Everything will be different. God of Fear is watching. You get away. Trying to avoid heated gaming moments. Okay. Why do I always come back? I don't understand. Is that how today? The place is incredible. No one will believe it here. Okay, nothing. I don't think that's any of that is relevant. You can't tell me anything, buddy? No, you can't tell me anything. Something's happened. Yeah, there's nothing here that I would call relevant to my needs. I don't understand. This place is incredible. They're starting to repeat. That's a melody that way. Nothing but background music, but this way there was that weird howl. Yeah, we're gonna choose this way. Did I return to where I came from? No, this is new. Maybe, I think. I'm not sure. Oh? We made it through. Almost surprised me. Almost surprised me. Okay. Vector channeled in sound waves, aka echoes. After the vision that everyone had at the perimeter, just like the crowd with Spectra, Letitia went into hiding soon after. Total echoes identified the perimeter 22. They seem to contain fragments of conversations that have already taken place, as if they were recorded and as if they were recordings scattered around. They repeat indefinitely. We can't enhance them to capture more of the chatter. They manifest as distorted music in a radio hiss. Can be heard when using communication radios. Once the echo is identified, we need to sync the frequencies using the radio, which then does the rest of the work. So we need to use... But first... Did they leave everybody behind, like Sophia and Verity? Did they leave everybody behind and went off, you know, on their own, like back to the real world? Maybe I'm spending too many bullets, but I'm not all that enthused about fighting the monsters here. I don't know why it makes me nervous doing it here in the graveyard. I'm hoping we can find a clue. Something important. Oh, let me put in shit. Ah, crap. Bastard. Go away. Is there anything else here? Ooh, there's... I think this just means there's a radio coming soon, which will be good because I need to have a one-on-one with Doggo, so he can comfort me. There we go. Oh yeah, there's a specter. There was a specter. Oh no, no! Oh, you monster. Okay, so will this... I think it will reset the monster. Will reset the monsters? I'm gonna do it again just in case. I mean, it's not like the game is gonna be saving what, you know, the conversations or anything. I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, no ghost there. If the zombie here is not here, that means it saved my progress. So now we just need to find that gravestone. Ah, it was right there. Oh, look at that. The radio is here, very exposed. This is the photo. Oh, this is the full group. Okay, and what is this? Weapon, that's ammo. Oh, another one of these letters. Yo, Theo, thanks a lot for stopping by the cathedral to chat with me and walk me through what you've already found in the graveyard. If you have any new intel on these marks or the fissure, please let me know. I'm sure it has something to do with one of the walls around here. By the way, it seems that everything went well with the cave's generator. I guess from now on we will have enough power to spend as much time as we need in this place. It wasn't exactly your job to help your uncles with this, but relax. That Verity won't find out. But relax, Verity won't find out, I don't know. He seems to be more concerned with my sister than the rest of the mission. Oh, Callista be jealous. P.S. Next time you drop by, can you sneak some coffee packets in from here? I'm running up short. I'll show you some drawings of freaky rituals as a reward. This is our secret. That dude was really mainlining caffeine, like for real. Like to a ridiculous degree. I don't need to... I mean, in terms of everything, I don't need to hug the dog anymore. Or sanity.
Agatha.
I will hug him in any case. Just
crazy.
You gotta hug the dog, but
There's some kind of maze here in the graveyard, and it never ends. Some parts of it seem like they're repeating themselves.
Wait, did you just run into an infinite paranormal maze?
yeah, we did.
Yeah, kinda.
That's fucking awesome.
I'm glad you're having.
Focus, Agatha.
Yeah, I'm glad you're having fun, Agatha.
Alright, my bad. Remember, sometimes when an entire place is being affected by the paranormal, it may seem nonsensical, but there's always some sort of logic to it.
Yeah. My theory is that I need to go through a specific sequence to eventually get somewhere else. But if I just walk around aimlessly, I will go crazy in this place. Literally. But I'm sure there are ways to access other areas of the graveyard through this maze. From the looks of it, the Order has the whole place mapped out.
Listen, if those who were here before us have managed to do it, we can do it too. We're not that stupid. Look at these maps again and try and see if there's anything different in the environment when you're passing by. Like, something that changes place, something glowing differently, whatever. Sometimes it's not you that's going crazy, it's the place that's actually changing.
Yeah, I should have taken a photo of the map. Let's talk to Samuel. Fenced off area.
Sam, there's an area of the camp here in the graveyard that's all closed off with some metal bars. And the bridge to get there has collapsed and is totally destroyed.
Oh, you bet. After all this time with everything abandoned out there, if anything used to be old, now it's literally falling apart. Even those bars you mentioned must have been sitting there for years without maintenance. Maybe, if you're lucky, you can find some parts that look a little more rusty or broken than the others. I never thought I'd say this, but sometimes the best solution
I
might
think
just
this
be
is
to throw the smack down.
referencing that bit where I smacked the railing or the fence and went through, and that's where we found the first specter.
Good idea. I guess.
Okay, what else do we talk to? The radio interference.
Sam, I was walking through the graveyard.
Whoa, the audio went really well,
Sounds like
really
restored
low.
music.
Hey, it seems that the OG Order guys also found something in that interference there. And there's no way it could be a lost radio frequency, because no transmission ever enters. Have you ever tried to turn on the radio when that happens? You might be able to find something by doing. I told you so. By the way, see if you can find any documents about Echo. It looks like this stuff has something to do with...
Oh, we already know that. Buddy, will you come here? Come on, big head. You want to sit down? Oh yeah, it's turning blue because it's literally the radio. Oh, look at that. We got another cursed item. That's just a pure exploration goodness. I approve 100%. Though I do know that if I miss anything, it's going to drive me crazy. Amy and Rossi's tent. Ooh. Furnace, okay, done. The path, the flowers, sounds complicated, but this type of light makes it easier. Okay. Oh, these are the cats that, anything here? No? Now I can open this? Yeah. I didn't go through the gate because I had a feeling that it would be closed. Oh, look at that. There's something else. Okay. Interesting echoes. Hallmarks on gravestones are unique. I'm going to take a photo of this again. Another clue. Especially the other photo, the one that I haven't picked up yet. That one is definitely a clue. Similarities to the Mark of Fear. Okay. Worth grabbing. A camping area. That's our base area, basically. Mausoleum. I figured as much. That you see from the gate, it's essentially follow the gate with a symbol. This is The Legend of Zelda Lost Woods again. Ooh, here's something to do with flowers. Basically, the exit with the flowers. And the fissure is nothing. This path to garden. Remember to always bring your UV flashlight, otherwise it's possible. Also, it's the flowers that have to do something with the UV light. And also, don't forget anymore. So you don't forget anymore the end. If you don't count the cats. Okay, hill. Hill is the number in terms of the number of cats. On the branches. Okay. So we're gonna have to go back into the maze, but then follow some other stuff. Amy, just a reminder, this cracked radio is the closest we have to playing the Fissure melody so far. This is quite important. When not in use, put it away in a safe place. Oh, and please, don't let Rossi mess with it. He'll end up losing it. Here. Finding gravestones in the graveyard. After analyzing the arrangement of the gravestones in the graveyard and mapping the areas, we realized that almost all of them, with a few exceptions, seem to be organized as if they were placed in alphabetical order of the names engraved on them. This wouldn't make any sense if this place was an actual graveyard, but considering that what Rossi said about these gravestones not really being constructed by people, or rather stones that emerged from the ground, maybe there is some other explanation for this. How did they emerge? An earthquake? I will gather here the notes that led me to this conclusion, in case anyone wants to find a gravestone with a specific name in the graveyard and needs to identify the path. Oh yeah, this was an important. The areas with a concentration of gravestones are like in a kind of maze. It's easy to get lost in there. For another behind this, she's good with maps. I'm gonna take a photo of this entire thing, because I'm gonna have to reference it. Each time you enter the maze, you seem to go to a different area with different gravestones. It's as if the areas are shuffling all the time. Every area with gravestones always seems to have exits in 4 different directions. From what Rossi and I could see. Important, when we leave an area in the same direction as we entered, we always return to camp. No matter how many... Oh, so if I come in through the right, and then I just return to that same, you go also exit the right, I'll go back to camp. That's very good to know. That's what that clue meant. Okay, week 1. Letitia finally gave us clearance to explore the maze again after what happened. We're being more careful now. Rossi noticed that in each area there are usually gravestones bearing names with the same initial letter. I've already deciphered Fernanda's drafts on how to get to 3 other areas of the graveyard. These gravestones are hard to figure out. Rossi is numbering the gravestones in each area alphabetically, and he found out that each area has exactly 40 gravestones. This gave me some ideas. I started to mark each area with signs to see if we can figure something out. I'm following Rossi as he continues to number the gravestones. Theo is complaining that he is going to use up the order's stock of labels. I want to see if I can find a logic behind these areas with alphabetical gravestones. There has to be a logic. Rossi just showed me a gravestone with my name on it. I knew it. My science work. We discovered that there is a logic to the areas of the maze. Depending on which direction we use to leave an area, the gravestones in the area may go forward or backward in the alphabetical order of the names. Now we'll number the gravestones in the right order, starting from number 1. However, we still don't know why the gravestones are arranged this way. So maybe this is a way to find where to go, or to know that you're progressing towards your goal. Okay. Work over the past few weeks has been so intense that I forgot to take notes here, but it was worth it. Now we have some sort of gravestone map. Rossi and I believe we have found all the gravestones in the maze. And we also wrote down the gravestones that aren't there. Even though the areas will always seem scrambled, by following the logic we discovered it is possible to navigate in a bizarre alphabetical order of the gravestones in the maze. At the entrance of each area there is a sign with the number of that area, and on each gravestone is a label with its number on it. For instance, my gravestone is 7-3. I still wanted to continue investigating the path to the fissure area, but Letitia said she will take over that part. List of gravestones not in the maze. These are not confirmed gravestones so far. You cannot find in the maze using this logic. They must be somewhere else. Letitia, as soon as we figure out how to find the names, Verity himself came here to the graveyard. He went alone to this gravestone and then asked us to send it to the underground. So Verity's gravestone is in the underground. Is there anything to this? Okay, let me go back to this one. Okay, so Rossi's in the graveyard garden. Hey, we got clues. We got clues. Now it's just time to listen to the audio and see what else is there.
Amy Fiore, doing research on the graveyard marks. Okay, after analyzing numerous marks that we found on the graves of the graveyard, I came up with some results. The first is that they all look alike, but they're not identical. In fact, each grave has a unique mark. Since Rossi found out that these graves are actually rocks that sprouted from the ground, my theory is that the marks also appeared along with the graves, in a paranormal way. Their shape really resembles that of the giant fissure that we can see from afar in the graveyard. These marks must have something to do with that fissure, but we still need to learn how to get there in order to investigate. But the weirdest thing is actually the information written alongside these marks. These names and phrases, it's as if the paranormal was trying to make a record of something using these graves. So, I have a few conclusions about that.
And I have the conclusion that you shouldn't be up working this early on your birthday.
It's just that this is important.
And this thing also can show you a little birthday present. Interesting. Getting kinky in the in the perimeter. Is that everything? Okay.
A present.
Oh, here we go.
Here in the perimeter. What are you up to now? Just show me. I
So
want to see
you're
it.
curious now, huh?
That took a little. That was weird. That didn't play until after I quit out. Okay. Let's head up into the mausoleum. If we can get into it. I mean, ooh, we can. Is it a boss fight? Let's go out again. There's something else to explore to the side. Ooh. So what is this? Oh, these are the symbols. There has to be an echo around here. Is a path to the underground? Or something else? It's a path to the underground. Ooh. Was it open before? I'm opening it now. Let's return. Okay, it's not relevant to the box. It's probably gonna have to do something with the problem is I don't know which body this is. And having to make it based on the graves is gonna be okay, this is struck. For a moment I thought, okay, let's turn this on for a moment, see if we can find anything here that is relevant. Nothing. For a moment I thought, then I realized this was the emblem. Ooh, maybe it's that. Maybe I need to form the emblem of the essence of the essence of fear. Nah. How bad. It's grave 1. Let me see it again. No, very different. Nothing to do with this. Go into the mausoleum. This place is gonna be crawling with enemies, right? Oh, what the hell? Marco, Viviano, Miriam, Erasimo. Fear is infinite. Oh, look, there's these symbols do kind of match the ones. Oh, this is the staff that's part of like the cursed objects. So these do seem to fit the box outside, but unknown if any of them are relevant because there's a bunch of them. All must be slaughtered in the name of fear. Let them drown in their own souls. Mission: unravel the game of statues. Likim, the first it's not struck, it's not struck, it's struck. The first straw from that book in the mansion. Seems to be the tallest one. Erasmo with a weird, short, mean-looking dude. It's all the points? Is there anything I need to do here? One, 2, 3 points. Amy, where did you hide the papers from the statue puzzle that I gave you? Open the box. I still open the box. I think I saw Theo going through them a few days ago. I don't understand this guy. How did he find them? I'll ask him when he gets back from the Crystal Cave. I don't know why he wants to open your box. Okay, so there. Let's take a look at him. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3 points. Maybe. Or just 1, 2, maybe that doesn't count. 1, 2 tops. That will be my own fear. 1, 2, and 3. Your cries are the echo of your fear. 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. Okay, so we're gonna have to go into the crystal, the leadership. What is it? The leadership. Come on, Emma, work with me. The leadership of a tormentor. Maritime wickedness. Come on. Yeah, I can't see it. I can't angle the camera probably enough. The accursed daughter. An angel of destruction. We're gonna have to leave that for later. But I'm guessing it's the points on the statues. Now we're gonna go back into the maze. Because there is something more to find, I'm sure. I followed the melody last time and got to the Mausoleum. No, not this way. No cats. That didn't exactly react to the oh, look. There's a cat. That mean, let me look in my notes. Well, not my notes, the photos about the thing with the cats. What was it? That's the garden. So. Basically, what I'm thinking is, I think it's the position, the number of cats, maybe the position with respect of the tree. Like this one is south. Maybe that's the one that's going to take us there. Maybe it's the exit with the cat. I'm gonna take a stab at it and go south, because the cat was standing to the south of the tree. Is there an exit over here? Yeah, there is. Now there's two cats, and they're pointing, and they're over here, so we're gonna go this way. Now we have 1, 2 cats. I'm gonna follow the path from this one. Where are you, big tree? Are you somewhere around here? This way? Huh? Where are we? In terms of cat situation. Okay, I made a mistake. There's no cats. We went the wrong way. I'm gonna try again, see if I can find a path with a cat. Maybe wherever the cats are standing is the path that I need to take. I'm gonna go here. Going a bit randomly. Come on, kitties. Can someone of you show up? I'm sorry, I messed up. No, that's the sound. I don't want to go through the sound. Is there a kitty here? I think the cats are telling me that I messed up. Huh. There we go, kitty. Take a look at this. The number of cats. Yeah. So we got one cat. And I'm gonna follow, going to the south. You know, again, direction where the cat was standing. That seemed to be working for a time when I just did it. That seemed to be the answer. Because more cats started showing up. Where's the tree with the kitties? Where be the tree with the kitties? Okay, there's two of them. So I have two options. First option, I go through the door next to the tree. Alternatively, I can go through the door pointed by the second cat. And third alternative, I can go to the direction in the middle of the two. So, whatever is at the end of this diagonal path. Maybe this one. I'm going to try the direction of the second cat. Okay, so that's the second cat again, but the other one. I'm gonna go to the left. To the yeah. Over here. I'm gonna go over here. Hey, did it. That worked. It's gonna be the garden, right? Yeah, we're at the garden. It worked. No, this is the hill. This is the hill. We got to the hill.
Letitia Vergetten, doing research on the Graveyard's Great Fissure. Unfortunately, I still don't know how to get to the fissure. We keep investigating, but we're taking care so that what happened to Fernanda doesn't happen to anyone else. The fissure seems to be the hardest area to find a way through, and that's odd, to say the least. I mean, I can clearly see what it is looking down from the highest part of the hill, which is where I found the grave with my name on it. After what Amy and Beta found out, I believe more and more that understanding that fissure is the key to also understanding how people's memories actually work in this graveyard. But this is still more of a hunch than a theory per se. We will keep trying to find our way to the fissure. But, again, following all safety protocols. We can't afford to lose anyone else.
Hey, Letitia, you busy?
I'm just wrapping up this report, Beto. Do you need me?
I just wanted to tell you that the ooze thing on the grave actually worked. I tested right where we said we should, and we have...
What ooze? Tell me more. I wanted to know about the secret. I wanted to know the secret of the ooze. Letitia's study. I'm gonna have to come around here. Okay. Careful. Oh, no, no, no. You are not messing me up. I'm gonna find your grave and take you out. Ooh. Gotcha. There's 2 specters. So we took out the zombies, now find the graves. There we go. That stone. That takes care of the enemies. Now to just heal. Got enough med packs to last me for a bit. Moving slow. Oh, look at that.
Letitia Vergetten, doing research on the Graveyard's grave fissure. This is a big one. A very big one. Finally, after so long, I managed to find the path that leads to the grave fissure area. Beto figured out how to synchronize the sound frequencies. He did it with the use from the Spire Castle, and he was able to pick up much more substantial information than anything we had managed so far. I tested the use on my own mark, and I had the same result that he did. I was taken by a feeling of deja vu that made me understand the path to the fissure, as if I had been there before. The place is breathtaking. The luminosity from the fissure and the melody that plays from it seems to be alive. Once I got there, I also figured out why we'd never seen any graves from the Stra family. They are all there, around the fissure. I poured the use on the Anastra's mark, and I have the feeling that I've learned something crucial to understand in the graveyard. It's a song. Apparently, I can still see the score in my mind. I just can't stop hearing it. I'm at the top of the hill. I'm going to try to play just a part of the song on this instrument, which I believe might be connected to the emergence of the fissure. This is dangerous, but I need to see if there's going to be any kind of reaction. If anything happens, I will stop. All right.
Well, she dead. He's not surviving.
No, not this. Me. The melody. The fear. Enigma. My memories are not mine. Everyone. I want Flailing. No. I must destroy it.
What the hell? What? So playing the melody or whatever the score that she heard was a bad news. Bro, seriously. Leave me alone. Damn specters. My poor brain can't take any more of this. This is where I came from. Because I went this way first, instead of going this way. Let's see what this is. When the pillars are positioned around the fissure, the melody of fear must be played so as to apply the mark of fear. No matter how to solve it, it is your part. Only the god of fear can bring about the other ending. I do need to play that melody, apparently. Oh, a nice chill space where we can relax. Let's take this other letter. Letitia, I received your request here. Our research on the ooze indicates that it has properties that should be useful in your investigation of the graveyard, especially regarding the inconsistent rhythm of the frequencies. My father is already preparing ooze samples for our team to bring over to you. And also, please ask Theo to stop coming to the Spiral Castle. We don't have the time to waste with rookie agents doing sightseeing tours out of curiosity. You said you would take responsibility for the rookie team. Diogo Lake. Alicia, I apologize for my son's rudeness in that letter. You know how strict he usually is with protocol. He has been quite debilitated by overwork here at the castle as well. I wish I could bring the samples to you in person, but I'm still getting used to using the prosthesis after my accident here. Again, as you can tell by my poor handwriting. I hope you're doing well, George. We'll probably need to go to the Spiral Castle to get the ooze sample. Let's check another document. Amy. She's doing a great job of investigating the marks in the graveyard. She's working on the hypothesis that the marks hold fragmented memories, which may have to do with the forgetfulness of those who leave the perimeter. We need to work on her emotional balance. She relies too much on others to keep herself stable, which can become an issue. Fernanda. I still don't know what happened to her, but I haven't given up on finding out. Her disappearance has to do with something paranormal in the graveyard that I have not yet identified. Her findings are crucial for the investigation to this very day. Beto. He made a great progress in his investigation of the melodies and discovered speech fragments in the isolated sound waves. Jorge sent samples of the ooze from the castle. As soon as they get here, Beto and I will try to move forward in the analysis of these melodies emitted by the marks. He is still overprotective of his colleagues. We need to work on improving this. Rossi. Wow, dude, that looks like a mercenary, like like a soldier forged or something. He's provided Amy with a lot of support in investigating the markings, but could not yet identify the origin of the gravestones. So far, all we know is that they just sprouted from the ground. He's still quite detached from the investigation protocols, and is at times distracted, but he does show a lot of potential. Theo. He has been able to provide support for the investigation of the melodies, helping Beto with the improvement and maintenance of the equipment at the graveyard. I consider that he wouldn't be able to help his uncle in the cave and Callisto in the mansion while investigating the graveyard, but it has worked. One thing we need to improve is his arrogant stance with the others. But it's been an example of conduct in the standards of the order. Tisha Vergeten. Is there anyone here that has additional notes? No. We are gonna switch to this and break some boxes. Ooh, a new medkit. Or anything else? This is this door. Hey, buddy, come here. Interact. Give me a hug, buddy. Give you another hug. And let's talk to the others. Agatha, doing gravestones.
So, here inside the perimeter, there seems to be an actual graveyard. And it's huge. No joke, it's almost impossible to count how many gravestones there are in this place. And they all have different names, different symbols, and even phrases. Something is wrong. It's not possible that so many people have died in this place.
Yeah, this place is so fucking far away from everything. I can even imagine that Straw family killing a bunch of people here. But why would they bury their victims to put a name and phrase on their graves?
Not to mention that the gravestones look organized. How come there's a graveyard that's sorted in alphabetical order? The weirdest thing is that sometimes I feel like I'm in the same place as before, but the gravestones have different names.
I'm thinking that this might have something to do with the way this graveyard operates. This whole maze thing, you know? Just think about it. What if, in reality, there aren't that many gravestones, but when you walk through the graveyard, it's actually the place itself that's shifting?
Graveyard Labyrinth, Great Fissure Area.
Listen, there's some kind. It is definitely one of the most important sites here. But the way to get there is different from the others.
Yeah, that's a bitch.
Looks like Agent Letitia was the first to find her way there. From what I understand, she found out right after doing something on a gravestone that has her name here in the graveyard.
Did she do something paranormal?
If there's one thing that school taught me, it's that if you don't know the answer to something, all you gotta do is copy it from someone who does. So you'll probably have to do the same thing she did to get there.
Whoa, I didn't peg you as the type to cheat at school, Sam.
Course not. It was me who sold the answers to the students.
Respect, Sam. Respect.
You can make some good money with dumb people.
Okay, and let's. I think I asked this before.
I think I'm cool.
We asked this one before.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, we asked this one before.
remember, but there's all.
Yeah, but if I just. But I'm from the looks of it.
Listen, look at these maps again. And, like, sometimes.
And let's talk to Samuel. If there's anything we need to talk here. Fenced off area, chest with code, broken electric ladder.
Hey,
Okay.
Sam, there's an electric ladder at the top of the graveyard hill. You know, the ones that drop down and go back up when you press a button. But the button that makes it work is busted.
Oh man, that's bad luck. What's worse is that, if the Order placed a ladder like that, surely what's up there is important. Geez, if we had arrived 20 years ago, we could have at least lowered this ladder before it broke. Hey, Agatha! Is there a way to go back in time using a ritual?
Shit, are you fucking kidding me? A time travel ritual would be the coolest shit ever. Although,
Hey!
if there's one place where something like this would be possible, it's in this perimeter. The membrane around here is fucking torn. I've seen a lot of weird shit, but there's no place as paranormal as this. Who knows what kind of rituals you could conjure up in here?
Okay, now let go of my radio. Wait, is this blood?
My bad.
My bad. Chest with
Hey,
code.
Sam. I found a box inside a gazebo here in the graveyard. It's all fancy, decorated.
Ooh, a locked mystery box. Maybe there's a rare skin inside.
Knowing the perimeter, you're likely gonna find actual skin inside.
Yeah, I missed the reference. But the box.
Holy shit. Alright, if someone died holding a box, and a locked one at that, it's because these fancy boxes look like something my granddad would give my granny.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a straw thing. I think it has to do with someone from the Order.
Well, maybe we should look for anyone related to that box, and find out how to open it.
We know it's in the Crystal
Problem is
Cave.
that nobody seems to have said much about it here in the graveyard.
If you can't find much on that password in the graveyard, maybe you shouldn't get all worked up about it now. Look, the OG Order crew stayed here for years, so maybe someone from the graveyard ended up in another area of the perimeter.
The crystal
Maybe
cave.
you'll only find out more about this box later on. Maybe somewhere else, you know?
Hey. Time to continue exploring this place.
Letitia, this recording is confidential. Please make sure that no other agents can hear it. I need you to compile all the information we have so far about the graveyard, and especially about memory loss when leaving the perimeter. I need to understand what the possible consequences would be on the human mind if someone had to leave here soon. Our plan remains for no one to leave the perimeter before the mission is over. But I have to deal with... Time is running out. I don't have a choice.
Now, Verity bolted out. He left for some reason. And then, you know, probably forgot about everything until something, some impetus, some stimulus reminded him of the crew he left behind. Oh, what's this? Nothing there. Is this another? That's Verity. I'm guessing that is Letitia. That's the boss. He looks cool. Maybe we have another one. Letitia, first of all, we too are very concerned about Fernanda. I hope you guys will be able to find her. And look, I'm sending you this letter because Theo seems very interested in coming to help us with a generator here in the cave, but I'm not sure about it just yet. Besides Goliath, we still don't know the full effects of exposure to these crystals. When he's able to help here again, I'll let you know. Much love, Alan Portlash. Osvaldo asked me to send you some love as well. We haven't seen almost anyone since we entered here in the cave. Earth checking to see if there's anything. Nope, nothing. Yeah, there's nothing else here. At some point, we'll do some time travel, I'm guessing, and get over here with to open to lower the ladder or something. Okay, now let's go through this area again. See if there's anything to collect. Oh yeah, there's a cursed object. A cursed mixtape. Already collecting a bunch of those mixtapes. Sorry, a bunch of those cursed items. That's becoming very interesting. This, I don't know. I didn't come here before, so there has to be something to find here. Did I come through here? I don't know. Oh yeah, I did. This is where where I went around in a circle, kind of fighting the zombies and the specters. See, there's a pile of my blood, bunch of my blood there. And this leads, yeah, to this like double staircase. Okay. I got my bearings now. Okay, so the next stop is the garden. Oh, I need to go back. I need to go back to Letitia's study so I can open the shortcut. I don't have to go all the way through here again. Run, Mia, run! There we go. This way we go down, fully down, and open the shortcut. Perfect. Okay, now we've done cats and we've done sound. The last place to find is going to be the flowers. There's something about the... Oh, yeah. Is this the one? Are these the flowers? Yeah, there's the specter. Time to find the gravestone. Time to find the gravestone. I can't find it. These react. I'm gonna go through here. Now, see, these don't glow. I need to find the glowing flowers. There it is. There's the glowing flowers. See, this is the same exit, but this time it didn't have glowing flowers. So, no, not this exit either. Gotcha. There it is. Glowing flowers. There we go. These are the glowing flowers. We've made it to the garden. That's perfect. To the maze. Here's the garden. I want to see what else is here. This is going to be locked. Oh no, is this the lock? It's 1, 2. No, this is not, this needs a key. Key that I don't have. But I'm going to look at my notes, see if this is the key. This is the lock that had the instructions on moving it and so on. Yeah. But gravity. Front view. Side view. Top view. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I need the key. Then after that, it's something to do with the key. There's that interesting gravestone over here. Oh, look at that. This is the place in the hill. The study. This is the place I needed to go to. Oh, this kind of shows that there could be ways from one area of the grave to the other, like through these bridges. They're all kind of locked down. Beto's tent. Beto was the one working with Letitia on the notes and the frequencies and so on. Another cursed item. I'm gonna look around, see. Okay, there's nothing else here except for Beto's tent. There's another letter to Theo. I'm sending you this note because I know that you're upset with your Uncle Alan. He can be a bit hard on you sometimes, but he only does that because he's worried about you. We both are, you see. Things are not exactly safe with Goliath being here in the cave. We know you want to help us help as much as you can by coming here all the time, but the graveyard seems like a safer place for you at the moment, especially now that Fernanda has made a map of everything around there. I hope we will hear from you soon. She's a special girl. Ooh, was there a Theo and Fernanda connection? Once we finish the crystal system, which will get better. Once we finish the crystal system, things will get better. And then you'll be able to come here again and spend more time with your uncles. Until then, I am sending you this picture I took of Alan. I always say that he looks cuter when he's working. You see, he couldn't stop talking about you all day. Much love from your loving uncle, and please be nice to Leticia. Oswald. I thought it was Osvaldo, but whatever. What about here? Nothing? It was worth checking. What do we got here? Beto, your idea of trying to adapt a radio sounded good, and it came close to working. The radio even began to pick up frequencies emitted from the fissure. But some crazy shit happened. As soon as the radio picked up the signals, it just snapped in half. Just like that, as if it couldn't handle playing the sound, which means we still don't have the complete melody. I left the cracked radio with Amy back at the Mausoleum area, just to see if we can find out anything. And dude, some even crazier stuff happened when I tried to use the radio again, after it broke. It's kind of hard to explain, but I'll tell you later in person. It's crazy. Is that the Mausoleum? That's what's in the box. That has to be what's in the box. That has to be. That's the radio. I don't want to use that just yet. Let's go over here. The camping area. We're good. Mausoleum. It's following the melodies. Just follow the music. Garden. Follow the flowers. Fissure. It's going to depend on something. Path to hill. Do you remember how you have to start and keep an eye on the trees? Theo and his uncle, maybe? Okay, so we know all that. Oh, wait, there's another one.
Agent Beto Montero, doing research on the sound frequencies in the Graveyard of Melodies. After I managed to adapt the equipment and capture the perceived sound frequencies in the graveyard area, we analyzed the sound static, and finally, I found something. It seemed to be just static and noise, but when you separate the frequency layers, some incomprehensible fragments begin to appear. Distorted information, as if they were voices. Listen to this. Now, pay attention. I will separate the sound layers. Amy has already tried to retrieve some information on these recorded frequencies, but she said it's way too fragmented to understand anything. Theo has helped me adapting the recording gear, but I don't know. Feels like something's missing.
They need the full melody.
Maybe it's like these frequencies are out of sync. It's as if the sound waves are always out of step. So the progression of the melodies is distorted, speeding up and slowing down erratically. If we can get something that can synchronize and manipulate time, I have a feeling that we will be able to understand what's in there.
So time manipulation will be a thing. It's an item or a ritual or something we'll find that's gonna help with that part of the story. Okay, that's important to know. We know we're getting a time-based upgrade at some point. Mia and Mr. Doggo, maybe the dog will get that ability. You know, the ability to manipulate time in some capacity. Let me look at the map for the garden. See if I've missed something. No, that's everything. We need that lock. I'm gonna actually open this. There we go. Okay, immersion ritual. I'm clicking on the nubs to see if they do anything. If there's, because there seems to be stuff here like this thing here at the back. You know, that seemed like interactable, you know, that something might pop. I want to check the diagram for the lock again. Oh! Ho-ho! Got it! Ah! Oh, that was awesome! That was awesome! Try using the immersion ritual to find the melody of fear in some of the marks. It has to be there, of that I'm sure. The ritual only works on marks that have been touched by the ooze. I can't figure out the connection yet, nor why we can't alter the memories with this ritual. That was supposed to be its purpose. I shall continue to study the ritual in the Spiral Castle library to try and make sense of this. Should you need my ritual notebook again, the way to find it in the library is always with me. Just visit my other room in the basement of Strack Mansion. Only the God of Fear can bring about the other ending. Not just you, I learned how to open it too. I thought I was gonna need a key. And I was missing something. I fiddled with it just out of curiosity. Oh, that was so nice. Now I really want to buy, like, you know, a puzzle, like one of those puzzles that have like gravity elements to them. I have a couple here that are really tough, but really fun and rewarding. Okay, so we need to go to the Strack Mansion to get the thing. Is that what he said? Here, yeah. By using immersion ritual, find the melody of fear in one of the marks. Alright, so again, the way you find it in the library is always with me. Just visit my other room in the basement of the Strack Mansion. Only the God of Fear can bring about the other ending. But we do need to go back to the Strack Mansion to go to his other room, maybe, and try to find out the way to the library. Though I'm more interested in. I'm really interested now in finding more. But okay, I think that's all for the graveyard for now. I think once we have the immersion ritual is unlocked, once that's in the bag, so to speak, then things should be easier here, because I'm guessing that's gonna unlock a way into the past, and maybe that's the way that the ladder can be brought down. Okay, so we have come through this, and now we'll return here, and that should bring us back to the camp. If not, then we go through here and then go back here. Yeah, there we go. This kicks us out into the camp. Rosie and Fernanda. Is this where the radio is? Come on, Loopy. Come here. Come here, buddy. Oh, weird padlock.
Thinking about that big decorated padlock that we found.
It's already opened.
That could only be hiding.
Yeah, we know. It's already open.
Whoever came up with this surely had to draw some sketches to assemble this.
Yeah, we got it. No worries. This is the clue system.
And then people say,
that dog has more personality than a lot of other. Let's give you a hug, buddy. Nothing. There's nothing new with him. Only with the dog, and it was about the thing, with the stuff that we opened. The lock. The lock. So now it's to go back to the manor, which should be piece of cake. Walk in the park. Walk in the garden. I really enjoyed the graveyard. It was really fun. I liked solving the. Not just the lock, but also the finding the pattern to open the different paths to the I'm rambling now. Open the paths to the different sections and different areas. It's unfortunate that only the Mausoleum has the the shortcut to the base, to the underground, it would have been much super interesting if more of them would have been opened up like that. Curious also about the spiral castle. Look at this, more stuff to see here. This. Ah, cursed object. It's good to find. Oh, that's good, that's good. Is this the path to the spiral castle? What in the ever-loving crap is that? Are those the oozes? I'm not getting near those. Now this is definitely a castle. First object. These paintings are creepy. And someone in this castle was a big fan of Junji Ito. Almost saw Uzumaki way too many times. Is this a place with the ooze samples? I mean, we knew that in the castle they had the ooze samples. It's a matter of finding... Ooh. It almost had like a Castlevania vibe to it. I was kind of playing, you know, Vampire Killer. I'm moving through here carefully. I want to leave this area because I don't think I'm ready to come here just yet. I know I need to get the ooze from here, but I want to go to the caves first. I wanted to go to the crystal caves first. Maybe deal with Goliath if that's a possibility. And also need to go back to the mansion, to the house, because I want to see if we can find that info on the ritual of immersion. This is Cathedral. That's another place that is important to go to. But not yet. My plan is to hit Crystal Caves to get the information we need to open the box. The house for the immersion ritual. And then eventually the castle for the ooze. And then after that, maybe Cathedral. And if along the way there's some information to find regarding, the key codes, the keypads for the underground, then that too. This the underground? Yeah, no. That's not where I want to go. I remember there was another entrance to the house from here, like a back door. Really, literally a back door. Convention, and this was the graveyard, right? Graveyard of Melodies and Spiral Castle. Ooh. Give me more ammo. Is there anything to see in these ratty clothes? No. I love that it's still going like, stop scribbling on official documents, and everybody's doing it. Was that blood always there? Hey, Loopy, come on, come here. Sit down. Let's talk. Mysterious door. Investigation, Verdi, interact. No, we're nothing here. Is this a map of the yeah, library? Library, is there a library here? Bedroom, master bedroom, balcony, storage room, dining room, living room, hall, bathroom, porch. Entry, underground. The immersion ritual has to be in this room over here. Okay, time to take a photo. That is the immersion ritual. Which I think is just the same things we clicked for either for Grandpa or yeah, are these the same symbols that we clicked for Grandpa? Yeah. Now these are the Grandpa symbols. We don't need to click those again. That's not the immersion, that's a memory. Literally just a memory. Let's head to the underground then. Maybe there's the library. There's a library here that we have not explored yet. Leticia, George and Diogo, Callisto, which is the Haunted One division. The Enigma, the Ooze, the Engine, the Mark, the Pillars, God of Fear, the other ending. He will come back. I mean, he did. Mansion.
Agatha, I was thinking about the Straw family who lived in the mansion. They must be the beginning of everything he...
Oh yeah, we already know this.
It's hard.
Yeah.
That's right.
Believe is to forget. Callisto, did I read this? For your sister? Yeah, this is already read. Right. So the library has to be part of something else. Maybe the castle, maybe... the cathedral, the Enigma, Fear, the ending. After weeks of the inside of the cathedral, I'm sure I just need to understand murals and symbols, the chains, the hall. I'll keep investigating cathedral along with the mansion. Okay. Yeah, this is for the cave, the crystal cave. We'll likely find this code some other place. With a cave with some of the people in there. This is... Verdi, I need to show you something. The ritual of immersion is not here. This leads us to the Mausoleum. Directly. But we're not gonna go there just yet. So, first, cave. I was hoping that the library would be here, but it is not, unfortunately. I'm sure that the crystal cave is gonna be some form. There's some, when they said like a crystal system, it's probably some form of, power system for using the crystals in the cave. That's the only thing I can guess. Oh no, it's not around here. So there's a set of stairs over here that lead outside. We're gonna go through there. And from there to the crystal cave. I think I'm gonna reach the cave and then leave that there as the end of this episode. There's been a lot of progress here, but I need to put my brain on ice for a bit. Oh, before I end though, I will check the Samuel's point of view to check out the different cursed objects and see if there is some progress in determining the the secret key for the cipher. Yes, if there is a way of unlocking that information, that'll be phenomenal. So here's the Crystal Cave, the entrance. There's supposed to be a great beast here. Oh, look. I do wonder what new monster, what new creature, what new enemies are gonna be populating this area. Because the garden introduced the specters. I don't suppose they're gonna be, you know, the only enemy that we're gonna be introducing in the game. You say there's a lot of gazebos over here. So here, the cathedral. Okay, so this area connects to the cathedral. And this is the spiral castle. Yeah, the red glow gives it away. It gives it really away. Just in case I want to check for frequencies, there isn't any. I think the echoes are limited to the Garden of Melodies. Sorry, the Graveyard of Melodies. I think that's the limiting factor there. Ooh, what is this? The one I saw, I thought it was something to interact with. Is there anything here? I'm checking to see if I find any other cursed objects or anything. And, you know, trucks, cars, everything abandoned here is a potential source of something new and interesting to find. Ammo, thank you. I couldn't. They all went ahead and I froze with the fear of forgetting. But that's not the worst of it. After a few minutes, they all came back, confused, asking if the mission had started yet. They forgot everything and returned to the perimeter thinking they had just arrived, without remembering that they've been here for years. I tried to explain and I think they still remember their visions, but they believed it was just some hallucination. They almost arrested me thinking that I had gone completely mad, and decided to go and report to their superiors. This has been a few days now. I haven't seen them again, but I did notice some new blood zombies walking around the perimeter. It was all my fault. I'm guessing it was me who killed them? Maybe? That will be the nice twist there. Bro, you took way more rounds than any other Zombo. Worth checking. Soon as to get to the radio room in the Crystal Cave. That's a whole lot of blood near that entrance. First item? First item. Good. That's a whole lot of blood. That's concerning. Is Goliath going to be our second boss fight? Are we fighting Goliath or just giving him a wide berth? Agent file, Alan Portlash, civil mechanical engineer, field commander, systems and equipment creation and assembly specialist, management of the Crystal Cave team, the heart, the perpetual engine, medical care and monitoring of agents in the perimeter, Goliath behavioral analysis. None of that matters. Okay. Someone was a bit dismissive of the works of others. Investigation plan. Paranormal crystals. The team has reached the cave and has already done the initial reconnaissance. So now we'll coordinate the construction of the facilities in the cave tunnels, which should take a few weeks. Right away, we realize the cave crystals are powerful paranormal manifestations of this place. I am already analyzing this with the team, and I was able to figure out a few things. About the illuminated crystals, the whole team said the same thing. Being near them is like seeing everything in place from a different perspective. It's as if everything is seen in third person. Not all of the crystals are illuminated. There are several that appear to be off, deactivated, and it doesn't have the same effect as the others. There is a huge crystal in one of the tunnels of the cave. With what we know, we can investigate and find answers to some questions. What are the crystals? Why do crystals distort our eyesight? Is there any way to control whether the crystal is activated or deactivated? Notes: Verity's plan was to build a base for the Order here, inside the perimeter. Until we sort everything out, I suggest we take advantage of the tunnels in the cave to do this. The tunnels have already been dug here before we arrived, so it's perfect. The base will need a generator for the underground to be built and run. I am thinking about building this generator in the cave because we will need a lot of power down here as well. That is everything. Let me check. Eyes, extremely dangerous area. Goliath practically lives there. Okay, so Goliath is a danger. Is what we're getting at. Goliath being the first of the Strahd that we are likely be interacting with. Interesting effect. That was pretty interesting. Okay. 0, 1. We're in 0, 2 right now. Generator room over there. 3, 6 is the infirmary. 7 is dorms. But there are some places where things fell down, collapsing some tunnels. Control room is 05. I'm going to take a big screenshot. Oh, not screenshot. A big photo of this. Because this is going to come in handy. Like the map in the graveyard is whatever. But the map in the cave is very necessary. Because this place is huge. Got it. So containment zone, could that be where Goliath is? 4 areas energized simultaneously. Exceeding the limit restarts the system to default. So I'm going to then light up dorms, infirmary, the emergency room, and the control room. So 4 simultaneously. So we're gonna do then. If we light it up, it's gonna be 6, 5 for the control room. Emergency room, control room, the eye, and the dorm. So 7, 6, 5, and we'll see. There's a lot of boxes though. The eye. The team has found an area filled with drawings of eyes all over the place. Oswald believes they were made by Goliath. By the sheer quantity, this must be the place where they spends most of his time. There's a huge rock crystal in this place. It seems that the other crystals in the cave might be connected to this larger ones, because it distorts our vision just as much. But there's a huge difference. The smaller crystals only do this when they are activated, yet this crystal affects our perspective even when it's deactivated. Why does Goliath never get out of sight? Could it be that he sees through the crystal? And here's a big question. If this crystal has this powerful effect even when deactivated, what happens if we activate it with electricity? Well, only one way to find out. I do want to see what else is in the room. I want to find the radio room. This is the way to the generator. Oh well, it's broken. It's locked away. Okay, nothing to see here. So, only 4 areas at a time. If not, it resets. But we will need to activate 2 in order to activate 7. So we're gonna activate 7. No, we're gonna activate 2. And then from here, activate 3.
Alan Portlash, Crystal Cave reports. Goliath is still an issue. We're trying all kinds of ways to contain this thing. It's just that, look, it's very smart. It's like the damn beast has learned to move through the cave better than anyone else. Doesn't have eyes, it shouldn't be able to see. And yet, it acts as if it could see the whole place. Well, at least the incidents with Goliath went down a lot after he put a limit on the number of rooms that are powered up at the same time. We can hear it coming if we just pay attention. But I still don't like it. We should be able to contain and eliminate this damn monster. There has to be a way. Maybe with explosives. Well then, I'll keep trying to trap him in the containment zone. It'll happen eventually, but I don't think it'll be anytime soon.
Okay, so that's our mission. Trap Goliath. Floodlights with paranormal light. A, B, C, so hook them up a bunch. Flashlight plus crystals. Mobile crystals to analyze Goliath's behavior. Huh. Based on the map. From 3, if I go to the right, that's 6. That is the emergency room. Let's get the hell out of here. What in the ever-loving? What was that? Oh, that's Goliath. No, thank you. What the hell? I'm gonna leave the Crystal Cave for now. Go back to another area. To the underground to rest up and recover. And to better ascertain the danger. That was rough. And yeah, Goliath is a scary beast. Holy crap, that was scary. Plus a little like running kid with the crystals jutting out. What was that? That was freaky. Okay, so for next time is definitely continue to explore the cave. I think this monster there, I will have to take out in melee. Because I couldn't target. There was no target in reticule that, it didn't appear. So I'm going to go on a limb and guess that for that one, I have to get, up close and personal. Definitely need to get back to the underground. Because sanity is bad. Bad, bad, bad. Does coming to the underground heal sanity immediately? It doesn't. That's problematic. I was hoping it would, kind of like your, safe haven. It's a nice place, Where do we get our doggo for a hug? Where do we hug you? Anyway, I think this is where we leave it. And then we begin and we do... And we do Samuel's. Okay, we have now this. Follow the pattern. Okay, not very helpful. But, maybe it's... Go through the maze. 7 they are. Follow the pattern. Tactile. The most important hour, the 11th. Those are the clues. Either 4 or 11th. You know, the 11th hour. I'm gonna make a note. For an hour. 4 was the hour for the thing with the unhaunted one. I think those are the clues to what the secret is. 0 dimensions. Void, empty. Not sure. Oh. 7 they are. Not sure, but I think follow the pattern is trace. Maybe. I'm gonna make a note. And after, between this episode and the next, I will try some of my guesses in terms of the cipher. Okay, the most important hour. Observe the noise. Not sure. This is tabula recta. Yeah, this is the clue to the... Or the clue... gold. Connect them. Two steps. Well, here's my current theory. As we collect them, a full message will be made apparent. Like, for example, you know, some people will go from the most important hour. Oh, sorry. The most important hour. 0 dimensions. I don't know. Something here. The other alternative is these are clues to what the secret is for unlocking each of the ciphers. No. Not this one. This is a disc demo. I mean, follow the pattern might be worth Oh, what's this? There is something here. This is demo. We're on the other side. Oh, demo, but backwards. So yeah, this. Oh. I'm gonna write down the cipher for this one. Marked energy. Okay. Smart energy. Sun lost, energy, sun lost. Not sure what that is. 8-ball. Crafts. Ah, smart. Energy smart. Like that. Oh, smart straw. This is the latest one. Smart energy straw. Oh, smart, smart. Well, that was very informative. I do want to check the documents. I want to check documents in that room with the different cursed items. Want to see what we can read. I don't remember what they said. Maybe it's a clue. First items. Change of behavior, influence with some high tech. Oh well, that's all for that then. I do want to see, because if Samuel has his own little glyph, I am wondering if Agatha also has her own. I've just yet to find it. 1403. But it doesn't seem to be. Is there a bed we can use or something? You know, some place that you could lay down and heals everything. That would be interesting to find. Is that way, I'm struggling. Might be worth going back to the resting place. But so far, no dice. A haunted one vault. Can I use this bed, please? Because Loopy doesn't seem like there's a place here for him to lay down, give him some scritches and chill. This was Dad's office, I think. The director stuff. No. Yeah, nope, there's nothing to find. Okay, so that's the end of this episode. Next time, definitely back into the Crystal Caves. Try to figure out a way of hurting the enemies. Find a way of taking them out, even if it's, one-on-one with the Great One. And try to contain Goliath. Plan is still emergency room, then barracks, or maybe barracks first, and then just, speed run the way to the barracks, or the dorms, basically. Because if Theo left something there, likely was in the dorms. The other option is the control. The other one is the control room. Then there's the room with the eye, and then the containment room. The containment room, I'm thinking is gonna need a few steps to get to it, to unlock it. It's gonna require finding those explosives that the guy was mentioning. I think it was Alan or Oswald. One of them mentioned explosives. I think we'll need to find those, set them up in the containment area, and then draw Goliath into the containment area. Or maybe it's a thing of you turn the place on, Goliath comes into the containment area, you leave the containment area, and then turn it off and it locks automatically. That is what I'm guessing is going to happen. Not sure, or, we'll have to open it. I don't know. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see. The graveyard, I'm fairly confident of what's needed to be done there. Find Theo's documents, or, I just noticed in the upper middle of the screen, there's like tentacles in my periphery and like the bottom as well. That's a neat touch. I like it. Tentacles in the periphery of everything. I love that. It's a great touch. But yeah, graveyard, we're good. And everything that's needed, we can get it. Also, the library, we need to find the library for the ritual that will allow us to likely go into the past. But we'll see. But for now, I'm having a blast. It's very interesting in terms of, making all the notes myself, writing them down, and then just extrapolating with all my theories. But great progress and some great puzzles. The lock still surprised me. But I'm going to stop rambling now and just leave it here and see you on the next one.